Typefounder is a collection of software used internally at Xerox for production of digital typefaces, or fonts of characters, primarily for electronic printers. It runs on the Xerox 8010, or STAR, processor. Now suppose we use Typefounder to examine and try out various ways of changing, say, the capital R in an existing printer font. Select an R up here someplace on the screen, and load that R into the character window. And now we see the actual bitmap of this capital R. Now we'll adjust the size of the windows here to match the TV screen ratio a bit better. Let's focus in now on this middle sub-window on the tool. This is representative of the kind of form, command, and parameter menus found in XDE tools. Items that end in an exclamation point here are commands. Clicking the mouse over one causes some action to happen. For instance, this next command here causes the tool to step to the next letter in the alphabet. And we can also go back. Parameters which have fixed sets of possible values are indicated by the curly brackets around their value. And chording the mouse over their name gives us a menu of possible values. What we do is move the black bar down over the one we want, and that value is now set for that parameter. We'll change back to half gray here. Some parameters, such as this one over here on the left, have only two values. Grid here can be on, showing a little bit more clearly the individual pixels in the character, or off. Most tools, the font window over here to the left as an example, also have numeric parameters indicated by an equal sign. And these items can be changed by clicking with the mouse to erase the old value and typing in a new value. So what we're illustrating here is simply aids to doing appearance judgments on the font under preparation. Other things we can do besides bit editing on this character are simple mathematical transforms on the bitmap. And make ourselves a transform tool here. We can do things like rotate the character 90 degrees, mirror it about the y-axis, or even do a kind of a slanting operation that makes a kind of a crude italic version of the character. Two of the important human interface features of the Xerox development environment are the ability to use a good deal of screen real estate, so to speak, and the ability to have more than one thing going on at once. That is, you can start a process in one font window and do something else in some other tool. So to illustrate, let me go back and do that initial editing of the R that we did to start out with. I'll create a font tool, select its name, load that font into it. Make a character window, load that with the R. Maybe I'll change its color to black here. Start the bit editor, take some serifs off. Bring up our little image, which now sits over to the right. I might want to get rid of that executive window down here because it's a bit distracting. Start up our text display window that we used before. Type some text. If we look at the R, it's in our blocky modern form. It's a bit too far from the following character. So I'll run back here, turn on the baseline markers, pick up that right side bearing, move it in, save the edits, bring the text window back to the top, and take a look at our revised R.